Hi, Mr. Joseph Gordon-Levitt. Thank you so much for having us. My name is Santiago. I'm from Spain. I'm from CINEMANIA magazine. Nice to meet you.
Thank you.
How are you? My first question is, I've been following you for some time, and I know you have a company called Hit Record, where you've been working with so many creators on social media and online. Were you the most prepared person in the world to face working from home during this awful pandemic that we had to face? Were you so much prepared to keep creating and to keep moving forward?
You're not totally wrong. It's true that on Hit Record, we've been doing all kinds of collaborative art projects with a global online community of people who are not physically in the same space. We've been doing that for years. So we were really ready. And it was a beautiful thing, a bittersweet thing amidst a tragic crisis, but uplifting to see people on Hit Record coming together and finding human connection and catharsis through making art together. You know, a lot of places online for art and creativity can feel more competitive, or, you know, people are sort of competing for attention, likes and followers. And we try to not emphasize that side of the creative process and focus more on just collaboration. What can we make together? And it's a warm and positive place, and I love it. I have for years. That's why I keep doing it. And it was really a big part of what helped me stay positive and stay sane during this lockdown.
Well, congrats on that. I want to link that part of your life with this movie, because you've been very vocal about how much you loved the work of Dominic. You are always pushing and promoting new talent. And I wanted to ask you, how do you know there's talent in someone else? And how do you know there's talent in yourself?
Wow, what a great question, man. No one has asked that. I don't know that there's any rules. It's sort of like it's an intuitive feeling, and it kind of speaks to what I was just saying. If you go too much by numbers, by likes or followers or views, or you say like, oh, well, this person must be a better artist because they have more followers than this other person. Like, that's not, I don't think, a good way to gauge whether you connect with another human being. That's a good way for an algorithm to make money off of you through advertising. But for me, how do I know if someone has talent? It's really, I just think, I don't know that talent is a thing that people have. I think what humans have is connections to each other, and it's subjective. It's not that, you know, someone might look at someone else's creativity and find it enormously compelling, and then someone else might look at the same thing and say like, that doesn't do anything for me. So you know, does the person have talent? Who's to say? It almost doesn't matter. What matters is, do you feel a connection to someone else's expression? And Dominique, from the moment I met her, we really just hit it off, and she inspired me. I hope that I inspire her. I think you can feel it when you watch the movie. And sure. Speaking of Hit Record, Dominique and I actually just launched a project on Hit Record to make a song.
I saw that. Yeah.
Oh, cool. I'm glad you saw it. Yeah. So it's inspired by her character. Her character in the movie is an aspiring rapper. And so tons of people have been rapping about power and what power means to them and what power they feel they have in themselves. And musicians are adding on to this beat. And it's this big, you know, collaborative song that we're all making together that, you know, we're having a great time doing.
Well, I have just a couple of seconds, so I'm going to ask you the easiest question possible in a superhero movie, and that's, what superpower would you like to have in real life?
Yeah, sure. I choose the power of empathy. I want to be able to see, hear, touch, taste, and smell from someone else's point of view. It's what I'm always trying to do as an actor, but I like the idea of taking it to the extreme as a superhero.
I love it. It's been a pleasure. I admire your work. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Nice to meet you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.